Adamawa government don clarify the removal of chieftaincy titles from Atiku and others. Welcome country people to Synok Media. Abeg, if you never subscribe to our channel, make you do so now. Make you put on your notification bell. E go give you alert as we drop updates. Make you like, comment, and share our videos. The Adamawa State Government don clarify say former Vice President Atiku Abubakar dem not single am out by the recent directive when e restrict non-indigenes to hold council positions in emirates and chiefdoms across the state. For a statement on Wednesday, the government say the new order when e don stir controversy across Adamawa na broad-based reform aimed at strengthening indigenous leadership within traditional institutions. According to the Commissioner for Information, Elijah James, the policy not dey targeted at any individual, but it dey intended to ensure say emirates and chiefdoms are governed by people from within their communities. According to Ram, when you have kingmakers for a kingdom, they come from outside the kingdom to decide who becomes king. Say, for example, for one day, you go get king from outside. James talk this one while they address journalists for Yola. The commissioner can explain, say the reform is focused on council membership within traditional institutions, not on individual chieftaincy titles. He said the affected council members now those people when they responsible for making key decisions when they shape the leadership and governance of the emirates and chiefdoms. The government clarification can't come because of public debate when it can't start because of the circular when they direct the implementation of the reform. The document when they date June 20, 2025, but they can't circulate and widely on Tuesday, June 24. Now, the permanent secretary for the State Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Mrs. Adama Maman, now sign am. He described the move as part of a larger restructuring process when he followed the creation of new emirates and chiefdoms last year. Among those when they affected, another prominent figures for the Adamawa Emirate Council, when they don't classify now as non-indigenes under the new structure, they include Abdulkadir Aminu Mbamba, when they hold the title of Wali Adamawa. Also, the former Chief Judge for Adamawa State, Justice Nathan Musa, when they hold the title of Wakili Akalan Adamawa, and former Speaker of the Adamawa State House of Assembly, James Baka, the Magatakada Adamawa. Mbamba, Musa, and Baka now natives of Ong local government area. That Ong now formerly part of the Adamawa Emirate, but now it all fall under the newly created Uba Chiefdom following the state government restructuring for November 2024. Political observers don't accuse the government say they attempt to dilute Atiku Abubakar influence within Adamawa Emirate. The former vice president, though now native of Jeddah for Ghanaian Emirate, until in removal, he hold the prestigious title of Waziri Adamawa within the Adamawa Emirate Council. Country people, like people they hold the view, say no matter how the government try to do public relations, the government it don't make that mistake when it not go feel correct. The truth remain, whether they disclose am or not. Now politics be the reason. And like we extract for our former report, the problem of Atiku and the governor Fintiri, it dey connected with Aisha Binani when Atiku don dey bring near body. And Aisha Binani and Governor Fintiri, they not be best of friends. And so it can't be like the dictum, if you be friend of my enemy, then you be my enemy. Now can they play out here? These names when they even mention alongside Atiku, these are prominent names when you hold prominent positions So the people not know from beginning, say these people they not be indigent. Then if they get that awareness, then why they reach those places when they would? Like for example, a former chief judge of the state, and suddenly one new government resolution they come to strip them of the title when they don't know them. Nothing politics no go fit do, especially for our climate, for Nigeria, where government can just come up with any policy just to score a cheap political point. But they go forget the damage when that policy go do, it go dey enormous. Also too, they believe say this act of the governor go fit get some subterranean moves from the ruling party when e get score to settle with Alhaji Abubakar. Although this one dey yet to be proven, as everything na allegations. But from the game plan, the way the Adamawa politics dey go on now, e dey signal more problems to come, and not just to the people when e come be like say dey wish hunt, but also to the government itself. Because the governor now, e be like who don throw stone enter market, e no know where the stone go fall. And like we dey talk, Atiku Abubakar, he never react officially, at least to our knowledge, on these ongoings. Maybe he not see am as an issue when he go worth e attention per se, or maybe in dey see am say this na distraction, and if na distraction, the whole idea na to get am off guard so that they go come get wetin they go use against am. And as a politician, e dey resolute and focus on wetin im dey go after. But this one don become a situation of to be or not to be. This move from im home state, Adamawa, even though now they don declare am a non-indigent by the strip of that title from am, this one e go affect im chances politically, or e go be a non-issue, as the traditional title no be im make the man, na the man na im make himself to earn that title. So if e no go affect am, then wetin come be the reason for the government action? Na only time na im go explain wetin Adamawa government dey do with this strip of titles from prominent indigenes of the state when they don dey declare now as non-indigent. Una see am.